Question: how tall will a tree be? As tall as the tree possibly can be. How beautiful can a bird sing? As beautifully as the bird can sing. How pretty will a flower be? As pretty as that flower can ever be. How far will a cheetah run? As far and as fast as the cheetah possibly can run. Did you realize that we human beings are the only creature of God that live below the level of our potential? Did you notice that? But the real funny thing is that we are the only creature of God that has the ability to be both a celestial being, as in we have a spirit, just like angels and demons, and a terrestrial being, meaning we have a body to operate here on this earth. And the reason is because the Creator has put us into this world to make an impact, to represent Him in every situation, to the people, and in every scenario we find ourselves. Welcome to Fulfillment Course Advance. On here, it's about living life on an advanced level. Because you and I know that there are 5 key resources that God has given to us. And on this course, on this program, on the Fulfillment Course Advance, the aim is for us to operate at an advanced level by maximizing those 5 key resources that the Lord has given to us. Number one, we call them the 5 T's. The number one is our time. Our time talks about our time here on earth, our duration from the moment we are born to when we check out of this world. That is our time. And the Creator has given us time as the first resource to use to make an impact, to represent Him, to fulfill our purpose, and to complete the assignment He has given to us. Number one, time. Number two is our talents. These are the inner giftings and flares that God has placed on the inside of us that makes it easier for us to do the things He has called us to do. This is how you know your talent. What is that thing that you do easily and other people struggle to do? What is that thing that people look at you after you've done it? They think, well, how did you do that? What is that thing that you just love to train yourself and just do it over and over again? Your talents. That's the second T that God has given us. The third one is our thoughts. Each of us have a different way of thinking. We call it our ideological system. And there are 4 things that contribute to our ideological system. The first one is sociology, which is the impact of the society. The second thing is our physiology. Our physiology talks about how our body responds in that particular scenario. Did you know that the way your body responds when you are, say, fasting is different from the way my body will respond? Did you know that the way your body will respond if you are, say, under financial pressure is different from the way my body will respond under financial pressure? Some people, when they are under pressure, they experience what is called irritable bowel syndrome. For some people, when they are under pressure, their left eye starts twitching. Oh, this is a good one. Have you ever seen someone when they are angry? Do you notice that under that scenario, our body responds in different ways? For some people, I know a friend of mine, when she is nervous, she just starts laughing. I know 2 of them. When they are nervous, they are laughing. If you don't know them, or if they don't even understand how their body works, you will think they are not serious when it is something that is very serious. But hey, ideological system, I talk about sociology, physiology, how our body responds, psychology based on our knowledge of that subject and our experience, and fourthly, theology, which is our encounter and our experience of God on that topic. That's the third T. The fourth one is our treasure, which talks about physical assets and money, the things that God has given us physically to be able to do the things He has called us to do. And finally, our trust, TRUST, that talks about relationship, because trust is the basis of every relationship. The 5 T's: time, talent, thoughts, treasure, and thoughts. You know what? On the Fulfillment Course Advance, this is what it's about. How we're going to harness it. We're going to make sure that you are very clear about your manifesto, that you know that without a shadow of that. Then we drill down and we say, how do we use your manifesto, the purpose of your life, the essence of your being? How do we use that to create something on the earth that makes your assignment visible, audible, and tangible? The Bible says concerning Jesus, and the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. The assignment of Jesus was not the impact that Jesus had in our world was not some vague, esoteric, intangible thing He did. No. The things He did, He came to, He said, the Spirit of the Lord is upon me because He has anointed me to preach the good news to the poor. We heard about that, those preaching to set the captives free, recovery of sight to the blind, to proclaim the year of the Lord's favor. And all those together was visible, audible, and tangible. And that's what we're going to ensure. Then we now do the necessary life adjustment. That is where advanced level living really comes in. The necessary life adjustment for you to be able to make sure that you are able to do your assignment and still meet your everyday obligation. You know, obligation to feed yourself and your family, clothe yourself and your family, do the work you need to do, be, you know, the husband, the wife, the son, the daughter, the uncle that you have been called to do. We'll do everything all together, and we ensure you're able to do the necessary life adjustment. And then we'll be meeting with you regularly to make sure that you are fulfilling the things that you have been fulfilled, you have been called to fulfill. Remember, your life is an answer to somebody's question. Your life is a solution to somebody's problem. If you were not necessary, you would not be here. And so, welcome to Fulfillment Calls Advanced, living life on the next level and fulfilling the mandate of God concerning her life. So, you know what? Go through every video on this particular modules. There's some modules we're going to refer you to that is outside of this module. So, you go back onto the main classroom platform and you just choose the necessary module that applies to you as well. If you have any questions or queries, do not hesitate to contact myself or any member of the team that is your main contact, or go to the About page, the About section of this online school platform, and then just click. There will be a support email in there, and just connect with us, and we're glad to serve you as best as we can. You go ahead and be all that God has called you to be. God bless.